Hello, everyone. My name is Jocko, and today I'm being held at gunpoint. Excuse me, my good, dog, but may I ask, why are you holding me at gunpoint? The heck?
I am looking to acquire information regarding video games.
What?
You have one chance and one chance only. Should you answer wrong, it will be the last whoop you'll ever bark.
Huh?
I am looking for a game that includes guns, guts, and girls. What have you in terms of recommendations? Also, monsters must be included in this game.
Guns, guts, girls, and monsters. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
No. Too much Mario.
Pokemon.
Not enough guns.
Persona.
Too anime.
Your Automa.
Too edgy.
Monster Hunter.
Never heard of it. Sounds dumb.
Monster Hunter dumb? No, you are very wrong. I just did a synopsis on Monster Hunter World. Wanna watch it?
No.
Sweet. Roll film. Welcome to the world of monsters and hunters. Like most stories involving those who hunt and those who monst, we begin on a ship. This dude, whose name I don't think that I ever got, starts talking about new worlds and old worlds and whatever have you. Eventually, he gets interrupted by this lady whose name I definitely didn't get. Something smells like useless characters. They talk at me for a touch. What about? I don't remember. It was you! Next up, character creation. I wasn't feeling very creative, so I just mashed buttons until I came up with this abomination. A name, huh? Well, I just mashed to get it, so I'll mash to get their name. Depression it is, then. Get to make a cat. I get to make a cat? This is the best game. 10 out of 10. Best game. Ever. I decided to go with a nuclear-esque theme here. I imagine that this cat has gone through quite a few battles. He's conquered countless creatures, defeated dozens of demons, wrangled with reckless wyverns. I named him Jeff. With the characters created, we quickly move on with the plot. This person here says that we're close to land, and that's a volcano. That's not land. I mean, well, yes, it is land, but that's not good land. The lady and I rush outside to check things out, and my cat's gone. My cat's gone. That's not a pretty frame. I wake up on the volcano alone and stranded.
Hello? Anybody there?
Wishing I was alone and stranded. My handler, aka the lady, who is clearly the most intelligent one in the room, or volcano, says that we should climb up. I stumble a touch and can't get back up. The handler carries me the rest of the way. I then have to throw it into the fire I just read from Lord of the Rings. When we get to the top, some eagles take us away. Wait a second. From this viewpoint, we can see that this was no volcano at all. No, this is Zora Magrios. He's the big old turd of a boss monster behind this game.
Huh? No.
We find a map and a campsite, and it tells us where we need to go. Skip ahead a touch, and we come across some interesting tracks. These tracks aren't likely to mean anything. Oh my sweet lemon Lanta! Die, please 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 die. Aww. The handler unfortunately survives because of this dude, whose name I didn't get. He tells us to get a move on, but apparently I can't get a move on fast enough. I end up behind the monster. I mean, this is okay. I could be in a much worse scenario. Behind the monster means that I'm the one chasing the monster, and I'm okay with that. I doubt that anything big could go wrong. Oh my sweet second Lanta! Carp, 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 oh! Punches in my bunches, I lived. The dude then leads us to Astera. What's an Astera? It's the main hub world of Monster Hunter World. Here we get to find the smithy, a place to build armor, weapons, and other such useful items. The canteen, where the food is at, and most importantly, where we get quests. All this and more on the tour of Astera. At the end of the tour, I get to meet up with my long-lost cat. My cat? My cat! My cat has returned. He loves me. Come here, my... What? What? Why? Why in the world did that stupid handler get to hug my cat? You've got to be kidding me! No! This is stupid! That's my cat! After the tour and a brief meeting, it's weapon picking time. Monster Hunter World has a total of 14 weapons, meaning there is a weapon for everyone's playstyle, be it bait and punish, tanky, campy, combo-oriented, you name it, it's here. The Greatsword is a very powerful and very slow weapon. It's an old one, but a good one. If you're looking for a simple but effective weapon, Greatsword is for you. Practically no combos, tech, or style. What you see is what you get. Also, it's the strongest weapon in the game. So yeah.
ジュゲムジュゲム五行のすり切れ海砂利水魚の水魚松雲来松風来松クーネルところに住むところやぶら工事のブラ工事パイポパイポパイポのシューリンガンシューリンガンのグーリンダイグーリンダイのポンポコピーポンポコナーの超救命の長介。
Longsword is by far the most popular weapon. It's very... anime. Over-the-top combos that always cause your teammates to flinch. You have one freaking objective. Cut the tail off. So why the heck are you at the head of the monster? Dual Blades took the anime from Longsword and put it in a different direction. Hang on a second. Is having two anime montages in one video legal? Doesn't feel quite right. I guess it checks out. High speed but low damage. This means that your combos never end and loop seemingly infinitely. You never ever have to stop hitting the monster, and when you do, it's only so that you can run up a wall and Beyblade all over the place. So much Beyblade. I did it, guys. I killed the anime. The hammer smacks the head of a monster and goes for KOs. Nothing too flashy, just an honest man's weapon. Hammers only really have one big combo, the Big Bang. Should a teammate or monster mess up that one combo? Well, let's just say that hell hath no fury like a ticked off hammer main.
Wow!
The only really cool thing about Lance, in my opinion, is the dash attack. Lance is the most offensive weapon. You want to talk about chip damage? Lance is all about surviving to stab another day. Seriously, look at this gameplay. This is not okay. It's like a leech attached to a fat lady at an all-you-can-eat buffet. They ain't moving nowhere. Since I'm going to be recording this, I wanted to choose a weapon that is entertaining to watch. In this case, all y'all are going to be looking at a majority of Insect Glaive gameplay. Have fun. With our weapons drawn, it's time to take care of some Jagras and Gastodon. All of the Jagras and Gastodon are nearly taken care of. I just need to get those last Gastodon.
Look at those Kestodon. Something's up a little.
After clearing out the Great Jagras, we stumble upon a giant lava rock left by Mr. Magdaros himself and an angry Puke Puke. Before we can investigate the lava rock, we need to take out the Puke Puke. Now, when I was fighting the monster, I made a couple of good choices, bad choices, and other slightly questionable decisions. Here are a few tips based off of my experiences. First off, avoid the Anjanath. He's a big old T-Rex looking dude who will do his best to murder you. Don't bother trying to fight the Puke Puke when he's around. Watch out for the poison. There's a lot of poisonous plants around, not to mention that the Puke Puke is also quite poisonous. When the monster goes for this goofy looking running attack, he typically follows up with a tongue swipe. Don't get fooled by the size of his tongue. It's bigger than you think. With those tips, it should be a touch less dangerous fight. With the Puke Puke out of the way, we can begin the research of Zora Magrios. How do we get started, you ask? Why, with an escort mission, of course. What can I say? No game's perfect. One escort mission later, and we encounter our first Bear-Off. Instructed to take it down, I engage in combat. Bear-Offs have very telegraphed attacks, meaning that they're very easy to react to. However, if you make a mistake / react incorrectly, it's going to hurt. Jocko's verified tips for hunting Bear-Offs are: let him charge. He's going to run around like a drunken rhino. If you can bait him into hitting a stone pillar, sometimes he'll tip himself over. Probably don't go for the face. He has a very armored head. A lot of attacks bounce here. Watch out for stuns. Sometimes when you take a hit, you'll become dizzy. This opens you right up for a really nasty attack. There isn't a lot you can do here besides pray. Mud is officially the worst. He's got a few attacks that spread mud on the ground. If you get trapped in this mud, you can barely move. It's quite obnoxious. However, Bear-Off can run out of mud. When he attempts to attack you with mud and nothing comes out, he becomes very confused. This is a very large opportunity to attack, heal, sharpen, whatever have you. Just make sure to take advantage of the situation. Keep an eye out for cacti. These little guys are from Final Fantasy and they hurt a lot. That should be enough information to help.
You did it, partner! Okay, I'll be waiting over by the slab.
Alright, let's take a quick break from story and let's talk about gameplay.
Hey y'all, Editor Jocko here. So, I had this entire segment of the video, like, all ready to go and done. All talking about the gameplay of Monster Hunter, and about how it's dying and grinding for rare drops and everything like that. But then Capcom went and completely invalidated that section of the video by dropping the OP Defender set, which was great. Thanks, Capcom. Wonderful. So, with that all invalidated, on to co-op. Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Of course, Monster Hunter World can be played online. Co-op is a very large part of this game. If you ever feel like not playing the game, just send off a flare. A bunch of high-level hunters will come and kick the monster's butt. You can go entire quests without even drawing your weapon if the right hunter comes along. Speaking of good teammates, when playing online you will typically be playing with other people, be it friends or strangers. Some strangers, or maybe even your friends, don't exactly play optimally. So, here's some tips on how to not be that guy. This guy. This guy, right here. This guy is that guy. I think that he's trying to capture the monster in his bug net. I'm pretty sure that it wasn't a misclick either, because he did it twice. Just so all of you know, it's not possible to capture a giant T-Rex in a bug net. When a monster falls asleep, the attack that wakes it up deals double damage. This means that you want to wake it up with an extremely strong attack, not a little sword slice.
Are you kidding me, Derek? I have a freaking greatsword.
Try to avoid fainting as much as possible when playing with other people. meaning one person can faint 3 times, thereby ending the quest for everyone. Just be careful about that. Be cautious about attacking your allies. When you hit an ally, you will flinch them. This means that they will be interrupted from whatever combo they have set up. As you probably can imagine, this is quite frustrating. Do take note, though, that I didn't say to never attack your allies. There is a time and a place. For instance, when an ally is stunned, a quick smack will send them flying without taking any damage. This can sometimes save a life. Weapon priority is another thing that should be mentioned. When a monster goes down, certain weapons have certain parts of the monster that they excel at attacking. Obviously, Greatsword has dibs on sleeping monsters. Hammers and hunting horns get heads. Longsword is supposed to get tail, but longsword users do whatever they want. Everything else, just go where someone else isn't. One last thing that I should mention that's pertinent to the entire game, not just online, are hitboxes. Always give more room than what it looks like it should be. I can't explain that one. Just know that it exists.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What in the rutabaga world is going on?
This entire thing is just...
Your computer has apparently crashed. Conveniently.
Well, bang. That's a touch unfortunate. I'll get to work on this and we can get back to this at a later date. Probably. I hate you guys, and I want you guys to unsubscribe. And leave a dislike. And please go and leave my channel forever, and go and check out
Proper production.
I hate you guys, and frick you guys. Bye.